All right, so the last part of our worksheet here for months 7 through 12 and all your other months, you're going to have to figure out a percent of change calculations. We didn't have to do this the first month because nothing changed, okay? We just got our first price. So percent of change, what that means is we're trying to figure out how much is each stock changing. So what you're going to need to do is kind of flip back and forth between month 1 through 6 prices and month 7 through 12 prices. Okay, so you can kind of figure out how much is changing by looking at the two prices. All right, now I have this worksheet kind of set up to figure out and help you figure out. Okay, you just have to read each spot and fill it in. So this will be actually the same for everybody here for this month, so you can kind of copy what I've done. Today's AMRP price is $8.50. Last month it was $6.45. So when you subtract that, you get $2.05. Okay, it actually went up. It's positive $2.05. So then what you do is you take the $2.05, that's how much it changed, you divide by last month's price, your original price. So $2.05 divided by $6.45 times 100 equals 31.8%, and I put a little up arrow to show that it's a 31.8% increase. That's a really, really nice increase. When a stock is going up by 31.8%, that's doing really, really well. Okay. Now you got to do that again for A&M. Okay, so A&M's price today is $12.22. You're going to subtract $5.25. That's what the price was last month. So grand total, that went up by $6.97. So we take the $6.97, we divide by $5.25, which is the price last month. We multiply by 100, and we actually see that it went up 132.8%, and that's an increase, okay? Which makes sense because you can see it more than doubled, okay? So 100% increase would mean that it goes up by exactly $5.25. It went up by more than that. It actually went up by 132.8%, which is amazing. So those of you that had A&M last month, you did really, really well. You made a lot of money on that. Okay, that's a very good job. All right, Hampshire Foods. This month it's $49.75. Last month it's $44.25. So when I subtract that, I got a $5.50 increase. So I take the $5.50 and I divide by last month's $44.25. Multiply that by 100, I get 12.4% increase. So it did go up, not very much, but hey, we always like it when it goes up. Okay. Now, rookies and legends. We had a today price of $2. Last month it was $2.14, so I actually get a negative 14 cents. Okay, it is negative. Now, so I have a negative 14-cent change. I got to divide by last month $2.14, and then I multiply by 100, so I actually get a negative 6.5%. And notice I put a down arrow to mean decrease. So negative 6.5% decrease. Okay. VTC, Village Tech Company. Today is $16. Last time it was $8.01. Okay, it almost doubled, so it should be almost 100% increase. So I had a $7.99 change. So I take the $7.99, I divide by last month's $8.01, multiply by 100, and I get 99.8% increase. So again, like I said, it almost made a 100% increase. Okay, so for this month, all of these numbers are going to be identical for all of us. So please make sure your packet matches mine. But hopefully, by watching this video, it will help you with the next few days and months of our stock market project, because you'll have to follow through and figure out how to calculate them yourself. All right, so good luck, and again, good luck in the stock market.